Hi. Today, we're talking about failure. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world. And when you start doing something, things don't always work out on the first try. For example, you read a book about seduction, watched a training video, or even started taking a course. You make your first approach, and unfortunately, the girl rejects you. Well, shit happens, right? But many guys get so fixated on this failure that they give up. Their mood worsens, they fall into depression, and they do nothing else for the rest of the day. First of all, just by approaching a girl, you've already done something that 90% of men will never do in their entire lives. 90% of men never approach a girl on the street. You think they do? No. But you did. Of course, it would have been great if she had given you her number, if you had gone for coffee, had a great time, kissed, and things had developed further. But there's no point in obsessing over this failure. Every time something doesn't work out, ask yourself, game over? Is everything finished? Forget pickup? Forget beautiful girls? Forget new connections? Would it be better to just go home and play Dota? Or maybe spend time with friends and a beer? Or maybe you should find the strength to make another approach? Maybe 2? Maybe 3? Maybe even 5? By the way, I've had students who only got their first phone number on their 20th approach. But within just a few weeks, they were going on dates, seducing multiple girls per week, and successfully getting numbers in 50% to 80% of cases. Those first 20 approaches. Do you think they were easy? No. They were tough. But just like them, you need to understand. If you quit now, nothing will get better. If you give up now, your life won't change. So, you approached a girl, and she said she has a boyfriend. Or, she said she can't give you her number. Ask yourself, game over? Or do we keep going? You got a few numbers, you called a girl, and you set up a date. But because you don't have much experience, the conversation didn't flow well, you didn't manage to touch her, you didn't kiss her. A few days later, you call her again, no answer. You try later, still nothing. She's ghosting you. But the fact that 1, 2, 3, or even 4 girls rejected you shouldn't stop you. Things don't come easy. I always give my students this example. Imagine I give you a basketball. Do you think you'll immediately start hitting three-pointers consistently? Probably not. At first, you might not even hit the backboard. But that's normal. Every man understands that nothing comes instantly. If you take a shot and miss, does that mean basketball isn't for you? No. You keep going. So if you approach a girl and she rejects you, or if 2, 3, or even 5 girls reject you in a row, ask yourself, game over? Or do I keep going? I hope that every one of you keeps going. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Keep taking action today. Because it's not enough to just say, no, the game continues. I won't give up. You also need to find the strength to turn the negativity into positivity. That's just how men are built. We quickly forget negative moments. Even if 5, 6, or 7 girls reject you, there's a good chance that girl number 8, 9, or 10 will give you her number, and you'll go for coffee. And when that happens, you won't even remember the negativity you felt before. By the way, feeling bad about rejection is normal. Only mentally unstable people enjoy rejection. Only emotionally unbalanced people get a thrill from being turned down. But you're not like that. You might feel bad, and that's okay. But the main thing is to ask yourself the right question. Game over? Or are we moving forward?